It is Sunday, August 31st, 2025. I'm here at City Park in the town of Edgemont, South Dakota. I'm specifically here at the trailhead for the George S. Mickelson Rail Trail. I'm going to travel this trail. It's about 108, 112 miles long, depending what reference you look at. And I'm going to take it all the way up to Deadwood. But for now, I'm going to go over there and have lunch. The one disadvantage of the trail is that you have to go down, I think this is Main Street. Yes. And you don't really connect to the trail for about a little over a mile. Well, this is the trail, but you don't get to the dirt part for about a little over a mile. I'm not going to stay in the town of Edgemont tonight. I had planned on camping here, but after learning the city campground doesn't have a shower as advertised, I'm out of here. And also I couldn't find the what they call the Ironman. It's where you self-pay, self-register to stay for the night. Maybe it was a different style, but they all pretty much look the same. They're either a tube or a square post in the ground that you can put money in. And didn't see one. And then I went looking for the shower, couldn't find that, so I just left. You couldn't camp in the city park because there were signs all over it saying no camping, which is fine. But what bothered me was the amount of cameras they had covering the park. I thought that was excessive. Oh, hey, it's their park. So I'm going to head off and go up the trail, get as far as I can. I'm looking to get to Custard or Hill City. This way, when I wake up in the morning, I can go right to Mount Rushmore and then finish the trail tomorrow. This is the beginning of the dirt section of the trail. I won't touch another road unless I'm crossing over a road to continue on the trail for I don't know how long. When I came this way before, I noticed it abruptly ended, and I was trying to decipher Google Maps. Do I make a left or a right? It really didn't help. I can see my hand this time. Go that way. Make a left. And you'll see the little brown sign over there, and that'll take you into Main Street and then to the city park, where it's either the end of the trail for you or a turnaround point. There is water, there is a garbage can, there is a pavilion to go under, there is a bathroom alongside the museum that you can use. But other than that, it's time for me to push off. Quite sure the distance, a mile, mile and a half, 2 miles. But this first part of the trail, you'll see some old railroad cars that they just parked here. Hence you can't use the tracks, you know, what they normally make a rail trail out of. So they built the trail alongside the abandoned cars. But as soon as I get past these cars, it will turn into what you would expect, a rail trail bed, which is very nice to ride on. And as I came to Edgemont, I thoroughly enjoyed riding on it. At the 3 mile mark, and as you can see, the trail has moved back up onto the old railroad line. Along the trail, you're going to come across livestock gates. Make sure all the gates are closed as you go through. This one is the first one outside of Edgemont. And it's roughly 5, maybe 6 miles past the city, town. Yeah, 5 miles. There's the post. I thought I'd capture a quick video. I'm heading that way, but I just want to show you where I've been. And down there is Edgemont. this, you know you're entering Sheep's Canyon, which will be right up ahead. I'm going to guess that this was a bridge at one point into Sheep's Canyon. Why would I say that? Yeah, I would almost bet this was a bridge at one point. But dirt works too. And I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like there's a mine entrance right over there. This area, I don't know where in this area, but they used to mine uranium. And you'll see signs in Edgemont, in the homes and on properties that say, don't bring back the uranium mining. And this is considered Sheep Canyon. It's primarily used now for livestock. They come in through here. You'll see several watering bins, and you may encounter them on the hillside or even on the trail. At Sheep Canyon, you have a shelter, picnic table, you have a restroom, and you have a hand pump for water. And yes, it does work. Won't mention which YouTuber proposed this, but he kind of suggested you could stealth camp right there. Probably can and get away with it, because you don't see it when you come up either, or you don't see it when you're coming up the trail in either direction. Just a quick view. This is a little past 10 miles out of Edgemont. Oh, and I know you'll find this utterly unbelievable, but they heard you were watching. No, I'm never going to stop with the puns. If you're going from Edgemont, South Dakota to Deadwood, South Dakota, on the George S. Mickelson Trail, you start climbing a hill at 3.5 miles in. I'm about 12.5 miles now, and the hill pretty much stopped. Still on a slight incline, but yeah, gotta love those hills. I just came from Edgemont that way, and now I'm heading to Pringle, which is that way, and it's about 15.9 miles. I should get there soon. This is the Mini Kahata Trailhead. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. You have water, repair station with air pump, shelter, and a bathroom. I had to leave the door open because it was like loaded with flies, more than you could imagine. But anyway, it's time for me to push off. Just a quick update. I'm about 13 miles from Pringle. I'm looking forward to being in the trees. Trees dampen wind, and I've been fighting headwinds all day. And hills. Since I left the trailhead, I've been fighting a very long hill. So hills and headwinds, yeah, not my thing. It's getting a little dark. Sunset will be anywhere from 7:20 to 7:30. It's getting cold. I've been beat up by headwind today in hills. My day started in Hot Springs. So, yeah, I've been riding for a while. I'm going to jump off at the next town, pitch my tent, and then start again tomorrow. But so far, the trail has not disappointed. I love the surface. The scenery is nice. And the people have been friendly. I'm at the Lean Quarry Shelter. There is a bike repair station on the side of the building. There's water over there, but no bathroom. And I would not suggest stealth camping behind this shelter, because I was easily able to see behind it as I came up the trail. So I'm guessing it'd be the same coming from the north. This reminds me of the Cowboy Trail. what they do is they cut the grass on either side of the actual roadway so the horses and pets can walk on it. It's official. My GPS lied to me again. I thought I'd have a point where I can exit the trail and go find a place to camp. So either I turn around, go through a fence I saw, a gate, which was open to the road, or push on to Pringle. Looks like I'm gonna have to turn around in a bit if I can't find something else. Just a little bit of patience and I found a road. So let me exit the trail and find a place to camp. Well, I'm continuing. I didn't stop. I didn't get off the trail. Almost to Pringle. Maybe I'll go the whole way. Don't know yet. And there are still people out on the trail at this time of night. It's 7:45 p.m.